Bonne découverte.
Non, bonne histoire.
Bonne histoire.
Bonne
Ouais.
histoire de Honkai Impact.
Voilà,
C'est bon, je commence à fatiguer.
c'est parfait.
Bah oui, je commence un live à 1h et demie du mat. Quelle délicieuse idée.
Oh, mec, on commence à 3 heures des fois.
Ouais, oui.
Ça m'est arrivé plusieurs fois. Quand on est motivé, hein.
Ah, ça c'est surtout le
D'ailleurs, j'ai
début.
plus de monde à 3 heures que quand je lance un autre.
Ah bon?
Bah ouais, parce que les gros streamers, ils arrêtent de streamer à cette heure-là. Enfin,
C'est
il n'y en a
vrai.
plus beaucoup qui streament à cette heure-là. Et puis voilà. Par contre, t'as beaucoup plus de trolls aussi. Pour réveiller.
Ouais, ils s'ennuient, les garçons.
Non, non. Et t'as les Canadiens aussi qui viennent. Parce que là, il fait jour chez eux. Encore.
Oui, ça va,
C'est le
il est pauvre
soir.
chez eux.
C'est le soir chez eux, tu vois. Ouais.
C'est ça.
Bon, bah, à plus, hein,
Ouais,
dans le bus.
lol. Mais oh putain, tout ce que j'ai récupéré en stuff. J'ai débloqué pas mal de succès, hein. Ah, lui est déjà parti. Il est très rapide. Ok. Bon. Il y a de la masse, hein. On peut pas faire un récupérer tout. Parce que là, il y a pas mal. Hein. Rupture. Je pense que tout fait, non? Ah, non. Pas fait tout, ouais, non, il y en a encore un petit. Ouais, là. Waouh, what? Ouais, il faut être vénère là. Rupture vent, rupture physique, imaginaire. J'ai pas fait feu, je crois. Il y en a masse. Ouais, il y a encore un peu de masse. J'ai pas de feu, donc faut feu foudre. Mais j'ai pas tant de trucs. Ouais, si, ça va. Bon, les crédits, toujours ma spécialité. Bon, cosmique. Monde. Possible, j'ai éternué. C'est connecté, les jours consécutifs, 30 jours, ok, d'accord. Et puis c'est des trucs un peu spéciaux. 3 personnages du même type. Ok, bon, pour ne manger pas. Ok, d'accord. Alors, attends. Mandarta, fin de service. Ok. Pistonine, ok. Trois pièces anciennes. D'accord, ok. Par contre, faudrait qu'ils mettent une seule barre ou une barre déroulante, ça serait mieux. Parce que j'ai quand même un grand écran, mais bon, ça affiche pas quoi. Alors, les encres, détruire les objets. Ouais, ça c'est classique. Technique, les éléments. Et tout ça, c'est plutôt rapide. Oh, voilà. Hein. Les succès qui sont bien. Ah, du coup, les sauts de l'espace, il y a quoi? C'est classique, ouais, rien de truc de débutant. Bon, j'ai un peu de marge. Mais bon, on attendra un petit peu. Bon, allez. Fin du papillonnage. De Dul qui fait son coucou. Et puis taillot. Bon allez. Objectif 2 heures. Alors est-ce que le son du jeu est assez fort? Je sais pas. J'ai envie d'éternuer.
Nice.
C'est pas mal, on va rester comme ça.
Oh, you must be Oleg's guests. Welcome to the Gerda Grand Hotel.
Le grand.
Hey, that's not very polite.
Bon bah hein.
It's fine. You aren't the first guest to have that reaction. A few hundred years ago, one ancestor of the Gerda family was ambitious and sought to build something big from nothing. Eventually, he actually did it.
Je vais monter un peu parce que bon, je me fie par rapport aux ces petites barres de baisse. Donc je me dis là c'est suffisant par rapport au son de ma voix. Bon, c'est encore mieux si j'évite de me moucher et de couper mon micro à chaque fois à l'arrache comme un bourrin, mais bon. On peut pas tout avoir. Par contre j'ai soif maintenant.
Have you seen that stylish Goethe Hotel? Strictly speaking, it's a branch of this Grand Hotel.
Oh, people with big dreams have big determination.
Totalement.
Oleg wants me to take good care of y'all. Here's the key. You'll be staying in our most spacious guest room.
Ah merci bien.
What do you think? Should we go ahead and call it a day? Or walk around a bit more first? Time to rest again. I hope there aren't any surprises this time.
Lol.
That Oleg, he seems sincere. What do you guys think? Happy now? He's even starting to sound like you.
Ah j'adore.
It has nothing to do with me.
Ah je l'adore, il est trop bien. D'où tu peux pas l'aimer ce mec, je l'adore, il est subtil. Franchement mais ce Gus c'est un génie. C'est un génie.
But if you ask for my opinion, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Bah, c'est ce que j'ai dit. Les apparences sont trompeuses, mais ça veut rien, ça, c'est dans les deux sens.
Fine. We'll keep our guards up. Our last hotel experience was eventful, to say the least.
One of us should keep watch tonight.
Keep watch? Are we space cowboys now? Anyone else sleepy?
You seem pretty exhausted. Don't overexert yourself. I'll do it.
Mais non, t'inquiète, je l'ai fait avec l'armoire la nuit dernière.
I'll keep watch.
Ah, nous avons la petite waifu. À cheveux fraises. Qui se réveille. Par contre, les oreilles œufs de Pâques, enfin les bouts d'oreilles œufs de Pâques, c'est un peu bizarre.
Branya, did you finish talking to Oleg? Hope he didn't make things difficult for you.
Not really. Though it wasn't the friendliest conversation. We didn't see eye to eye on everything.
Ce regard blasé.
I've come to know a great deal in a short time. Doubt I'll be able to fall asleep tonight.
I doubt I'll be able to sleep either. Not that I don't trust you. It's just, you're a Silvermane Guard officer in the...
I wouldn't be surprised if there are. The Silvermane Guards have a lot to make amends for down here.
Ah, c'est bien réagi, moi, bien.
If someone had made a stand in the outset and explained the consequences to Madame Cocolia... forget it. It's meaningless to talk about it now.
Un pina colada, c'est bon. Hein. Ah bah oui, la 7ème marche, oui, c'est vrai que tête en l'air, pro plus. Hein. J'ai pas envie de dire que c'est le cliché de la blonde, mais bon, ça se rapproche quoi. Je sais pas, tu vois des œufs de Pâques là, c'est quoi ça là? Il y a quoi qui est caché dedans? Il y a du chocolat? Il y a de la poudre magique? Je veux savoir. Ça se trouve, t'as un Kinder à l'intérieur.
You don't need to worry about me. Oleg guaranteed that I wouldn't be harmed. He seemed like a man of his word. Go and rest.
Ça donne confiance. Allez, va te coucher. Rien que ça donne pas envie quand j'entends cette phrase-là, moi, personnellement. Ouah, cette vieille téléportation, elle était dégueulasse. Hein? J'ai pas testé, désolé. J'ai pas goûté non plus. Je peux pas annuler. Mais lol, mais je voudrais annuler. D'où tu me dis ça? Je peux pas savoir, je juge visuellement. Oui, c'est vrai, ça n'a pas d'importance. Mais des fois, t'as des succès, hein. Des fois, non, mais en fait, des fois, t'as des succès. On peut pas. Moi, j'aurais voulu essayer, mais bon, bref. Normalement, t'as des succès. Oui, t'as des succès, en plus, des fois, t'as des pièces de bonté, en fait, quand tu fais des bonnes actions. Donc, je me dis que peut-être si tu fais des bons trucs, peut-être que t'en auras, mais je sais pas. Il y a rien là, Je peux pas rentrer dans l'armoire.
I lost her. My wish. Your so-called plan. What is the point of it all?
Il a perdu sa fille. Il souffle. Viens du côté obscur de la force.
She is my daughter. My only... You soulless thing. How could you begin to fathom? You will never understand. Never! A new world.
Viens du côté obscur de la force.
That voice again. Such a strange dream.
May as...
Who goes there? Show yourself. Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up behind me next time. Lucky for you, I wasn't armed. No sleep for you either, huh? I understand. The more that weighs on your mind, the more your fears become dreamscapes. Actually, seeing as there's no one around, can I ask you some things?
Vas-y, vas-y. Est-ce que tu veux être ma waifu?
This
Je peux réfléchir.
Stellaron you speak of, if you were to find it, how sure are you that you could stop the eternal freeze?
Moi, je me dis sans aucun doute. Moi, je dis oui.
Your confidence actually makes me even more worried. This isn't like helping a child make a snowball. You know, it was difficult for me to believe you. Some of the words you use are too alien for those that have lived their entire life in Belobog. As far as I was concerned, Madame Cocolia's order to arrest you sounded reasonable. But why didn't she issue it straight away? She must have realized something about you. Something I haven't yet been able to perceive for myself. It bothers me.
Je veux savoir qui est son père.
What must have transpired to cause her such a drastic change? Still, orders are orders. It's not for soldiers to question their superiors.
J'ai envie de mettre son imbécile oublié avec-moi aux ordres. J'ai envie de le mettre. J'ai envie de le mettre. C'est délicieux. Je vais mettre jet de gentil. C'est le reste pas le même.
I don't need you to absolve me. The truth is, I didn't have every confidence that I was doing the right thing.
Non.
But the sense
Je
of
te poli.
duty to carry out an order is bound to prevail with me.
Non mais au moins elle comprend elle-même qu'elle a fait une connerie. C'est cool au
In
moins.
past, overworld soldiers on the front line would lose their lives in droves. And yet, the Fragmentum's advance would remain unaffected. Nevertheless, that was her reason for deploying all the Silvermane guards to the front line. The transport line for supplies in Geomera remained open, but the passage between the surface and the underground ceased. I never thought that the underworld would sink into such ruin without the Silvermane guards. Perhaps Mother was wrong.
Avec ce pack. Je vois que ça.
But how can I change her mind? I've tried, but she won't listen. I don't know how to get through to her. You mean... What was I thinking? No, I shouldn't. That was a diabolical thought.
Bienvenue obscure de la force.
The more I think about it, the more disoriented I get, which in turn makes me think about it even more. I just want a better life for the people of Belobog.
C'est vrai.
Maybe you're right.
C'est sûr.
Or not.
Y a pas grand chose.
Right now, I just need more time to think. Walk with me. Let's forget our problems for a while.
Elle a besoin de romance, la pauvre. Je lui ferai un bon gros hit de patte ou un petit câlin. Avec ses fraises derrière la tête, c'est magnifique.
I can't remember the last
j'aime
time
bien ça,
I went for a
tu te
walk
con.
like this. I never thought I'd take one through such a strange place, with someone I'd only just gotten to know. It's so quiet here. I'm not used to it. The quieter things are around you, The louder they... I'm surprised the vagrants in the Great Mine go after the mining teams. They must be desperate. Still, whatever their situation, a crime is a crime. How is the law supposed to find a balance between justice and compassion in the face of such complexity?
How much longer can you last with your current supplies?
Is that Zila? Let's go take a look.
I know. I'll go to Rivet Town and bring them back for you.
It's too dangerous to go alone.
The rest of Wildfire has barely gotten any sleep the last few days. They should rest. They'd only be holding their eyelids open and slowing me down. Besides, didn't you say some of the miners were gravely injured? Lives are on the line.
Coucou, ça va? Vous avez besoin d'un coup de main?
Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? What are you doing out here?
Oh, j'ai fait un cauchemar, j'ai vu sa mère se faire corrompre par le côté obscur de la force.
Up to no good, perhaps?
We're just having a walk, neither of us could sleep. You can rescind your baseless accusations.
Allez, petit tacle, c'est gratuit.
Walk somewhere else, then.
Easy, Zila. Maybe they can help.
Yes, j'adore.
I'm grateful.
Ah, c'est normal, là, les obus sont plus importants. Même si c'est bizarre au niveau des habits.
Here's the situation. The clinic is packed full of people injured in the mines incident. Since you helped us resolve things, Zila and I have been busy caring for them. As you know, the underground is lacking resources to begin with. Add on the sudden nature of the incident, and it's no surprise that the clinic is almost out of medical supplies. We need to acquire more.
The situation in other towns is even worse than ours. As the fragmentum spreads underground, more monsters go roaming around, causing trouble for all the towns. That means more vagrants in the mines.
Easy peasy.
The town's resources have been swallowed up by the fragmentum. To get anything now, people have to risk their lives.
Bon, pas de problème.
Easy now, Zila. Anger isn't good for one's health.
Je lui donnerai un bon gros coup de boule. Bleh.
Zila and I actually aren't from here. We both come from an industrial town to the north. A few years ago, the fragmentum began to seep into the town center. I used to manage an orphanage and clinic there. But after the fragmentum corroded the area, I had no choice but to move here to Boulder Town. After all, I have to survive myself if I want to save more people.
Go to a corroded town to collect some useful resources? I'm in. You want to come as well? But you look quite tired.
Unlimited power, ma grande.
Hold up. I never said you could join us.
Bleh, coup de boule.
People's lives are at stake. Why wouldn't you want another person to help? Besides...
Well, just don't slow me down.
Zila's lack of outright rejection means she approves of you. With you all accompanying her, my mind will be more
Oh,
at
cette
ease.
simp.
Come, let me give you a list of materials we need.
Oh, magnifique. Magnifique comme.
The place you're going to is called Rivet Town. Follow the path through the mountains to the north for a bit, and you'll arrive there. Let me think. I'm almost out of metal plates and bandages used for immobilizing broken bones. There's a market in the center of Rivet Town. Residents left behind
You want me to
piles
leave it?
of materials there when they evacuated. Please look for some there. Oh, also rubbing alcohol. I kept a bunch at the orphanage, since the kids often got into tussles. I didn't bring it with me when I left. Lastly, painkillers. There should be a bunch stored in the old lab. Hopefully they haven't been destroyed by monsters. These should be enough to get by for a bit longer.
Be careful. Don't push yourselves too hard.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, and painkillers. Got it. Piece of cake.
La traduction est un peu... Voilà quoi.
Let's go. If we leave now, we can still make it back before sundown. When it comes to helping injured people groaning in pain, the sooner the better.
If we hadn't happened to be passing by, were you really planning on going into the Fragmentum alone?
Of course. What's all the fuss about? I've done that loads of times.
So reckless. According to the rules of the Silvermane Guards, any expedition into the
J'en ai vu parler, mais
Fragmentum
bon,
must have a
vu qu'il y a des
squad of at
speeches.
least 4 members, as well as a communications officer.
Exactly. A rule of the Silvermane Guards. Don't apply your rules to us.
Est-ce que je lui donne? Je vais lui donner. Petit succès. Passionnant. Ok, d'accord. Ouais, bon. C'est pas comme si moi là-dessus il me manquait, tu vois.
We're here. This is Rivet Town. Everything looks familiar. Let's go. And watch your step. I haven't been here in a long time. There are probably some monsters around. We can't see anything here. Let's find higher ground to get a better view.
Oui, bah je pense, ouais, il doit faire des succès en fonction des trucs que t'as, quoi. Bouf. Jamais assez. Pourquoi il y a encore de l'éclairage partout? C'est un peu perturbant. Un dentiste? What? Je savais pas que c'était Noël.
Way
Entre
over
l'autre où c'est
there.
Pâques et l'autre où c'est
See
Noël, c'est
that
pas
house
connu.
on the hill? That's Natasha. After Oleg found me, he sent me there. I spent over half my childhood in that place.
Je prends des mêmes tête, lol.
Natasha said that the house was donated by some rich businessman. Whatever his business may have been, he must have been a good person. I miss those carefree days as a kid.
Ouais, ça.
Huh.
What?
No, it's just... this place seems familiar somehow.
Look down there. See the mess that remains of those old stalls? Let's keep moving. Watch out for...
Ça te parle. C'est un ancien baston de... C'est un ancien baston de la croix, c'est ça, non? Enfin, des trucs d'argent. Ça se trouve.
Careful. Enemies ahead.
Mais au bout, on bastonne tout.
Too late to repent.
Let's rock.
Ok, mais bon appétit.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Voilà.
Restaurant?
The most famous restaurant in town. Natasha would bring the kids who behaved well here for a special meal.
So, did she ever bring you?
Do I seem like I was a goody two-shoes? Of course not.
Nouveau mob.
Vision! Break!
Ah oui, quand même.
Let's go.
This song's for you.
Au final, c'est passé. Mais en fait, elle fait quand même du dégât. Je pensais pas qu'elle allait
Reach
faire du
the
dégât
end
dès
of
le
the
départ.
story in your own way.
The facilities here seem to be in pretty good shape. Not like those of a place that has been abandoned for years.
Now that you mention it, it does seem a little... Could people still be living here? Impossible.
Bah... Ça fait un peu beau, quoi. T'as des trucs partout, c'est bien rangé. Bon, je récupère pas tout du premier coup, la plupart du temps, je verrai par la suite. Moi, je manque des trucs.
There's a bunch of crates piled over there. Maybe we can find...
J'ai pas le temps de lire, désolé.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Too late to repent.
Let's rock. Tough luck running into me. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
Fighting is meaningless.
Pretty good crowd today.
My turn. You couldn't have done it without me.
Ouh, là il y a un boss. On va peut-être se heal un coup. Donc petit boss déjà, ça fait un petit bout de temps. Par contre j'ai pas mes compétences j'ai pas mes compétences de charger, je vais pas le faire tout de suite, j'ai pas les compétences. J'attends de voir un peu plus de compétences de charger, puis je vais aller le taper un coup. Il faudrait 2-3 ennemis.
Worth our while.
Le délai à chaque fois de son attaque, c'est une horreur.
Rules are made to be broken.
Ça se dégage.
I've no.
Let's make it quick.
This song.
Let's rock.
Ça c'est fait.
You couldn't have done it without me. Freeze.
C'est pas celui-là que je voulais viser, mais c'est pas grave.
Fighting is meaningless.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Too late to repent.
Let's go.
Keep up.
I've no interest in conflict.
This is our chance.
Pretty good crowd today.
Passé.
You couldn't have done it without me. Oh, shiny. Ooh, sparkly.
Ouais, c'est une sacrée map. Hein. Bon, je l'ai en bas, du coup, vu que je suis allé, vu que je monte au-dessus. Je papillonne un peu, hein, j'aime bien. Bon, allez, on en retourne là.
Freeze.
Move
Ready
carefully.
to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Rules are made to be broken. I've no interest in conflict.
Let's make it quick.
Turn it up.
Fury, il fait un de ses ciblages, je suis fumier.
This song's for you.
Let's rock. Tough luck running into me. Phew.
Just a scratch.
The truth of life and death. The
J'ai
sanctuary
des doutes
is
si
but a
jamais le
vision.
faire.
Break!
Here.
Fighting is meaningless.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
I've no interest in conflict.
Let's go.
Rules are made to be broken.
Putain, même avec le machin, il bouffe rien.
Let's rock.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Phew. You can't run. Try that again.
Too late to
Ouais,
repent.
structure.
Here.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Let's rock. My turn. Phew. Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move. You can't run.
Bon, c'est passé. J'ai un petit peu peur. Oh, le beau coffre. Moi, je le vois noir. Bon, le coffre, il est noir et doré. Et j'ai du stuff dedans. Magnifique. Incroyable. C'est marrant, ça m'a juste rien du tout régénéré en HP.
Darn. How could they all be empty? Now even the monsters are gathering supplies?
The monsters of the Fragmentum don't need any materials we humans use. And if they did take anything, this place would look much messier.
You mean that someone else got here and took everything before us?
Exactement.
It's just a guess, but
The scent of dirt. Let's go then. We need to find some...
Surtout quand tu vois un barrage comme ça, hein, c'est ça qui me dérange un peu. Flèche dans le dos, ça me fait plaisir.
I've no interest in conflict.
Let's make it quick.
Time for the main event.
Keep up! My turn!
Oh, je l'ai pas tué. Je pensais que j'allais me le faire, mais non. Tant pis. Attention.
This will strengthen our position. Move carefully. The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Putain, je fais un dégât.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Let's go.
Rules are made to be broken. I've no interest in conflict.
This song's for you.
Let's rock! Tough luck running into me! Gotta try hard to watch this
Je
awesome
vois pas tant de
move!
dégâts vu que c'est un perso glace. Ouais, il a gelé tout le monde.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
On va attendre.
Let's make it.
Let's rock!
I've no interest in conflict.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
J'aurais aimé quelque chose d'autre que cette phrase-là, parce que ça fait relou.
Rules are made to be broken.
Non, non. C'est... Trésor débloqué. Ah, il était là, j'ai pas fait gaffe. Gants et des trucs. Ok, d'accord. On va pouvoir suivre le chemin. plein de trucs quand même. Pourquoi il me demande de regarder par là? J'ai un peu de mal à comprendre. Pourquoi tu veux que je regarde d'ici? Ah, j'ai un enfant.
Eric? Hey, brat! How could you come here by yourself? Oh, don't you know how dangerous this place is?
Zila! You aren't the boss of me.
Ça bouge,
I can go wherever I want.
Ça
It's none of your
bouge, ne bouge même pas.
beeswax.
Où est le problème?
You took the materials and hid them all here. Not bad, kid. But if we didn't take care of those monsters, what were you planning to do? Just stay here, shaking in your boots?
Yes, c'est bon ça.
Who asked you to do anything? I was just about to escape.
J'ai envie de le
I
taper.
didn't need your help.
Still stubborn, huh? Then tell me, how exactly were you gonna get those big metal plates out of here past those monsters?
There's always...
Don't be so polite to him. Everyone in the underworld knows this brat is a no-good thief. If I remember
Bah
correctly,
alors, faut
even the
bûcher
clothes you're
alors. Je
wearing
ferai un
came off
engrais au
another
calcium,
kid's
moi
back.
personnellement.
Tell us, what do you even want metal plates and gauze bandages for? We need them to save people.
200.
What? Are you kidding me? You want to negotiate?
J'ai mis les yeux.
Not much, but I didn't bring my coin purse.
You're actually planning to give this little crook money? I'm telling you, this is his same old trick.
No! Not this time.
Pretending to use your dad again as an excuse. If he knew about this, you'd be in big trouble.
No!
Zila, that's enough. It's Eric, right? Here.
What?
This is a medal given to me by the architects. See that blue stone in the middle? You need money for your family, right? But you'll have to promise me one thing.
I promise.
Then it's a deal. If you go back on your promise, I'm going to bring my Silvermane guards with me and catch you myself. Here, take the medal and go back to the town. We already took care of any threat on the way. You'll be safe.
Ah, elle c'est mignonne. Mais franchement, ça, je l'aurais dézingué le gosse.
Thank you. You guys need to be careful too. There seems to be something. Oh, right. The road across from the market is blocked. If you want to go further, you'll have to go to the shopping street.
Sans blague, pas mal.
Got it. Thanks for the tip.
That object was pretty important to you, right? Are you sure you're okay just giving it to...
If it will make him change his ways, it's more than worth it. From a young age, my mother taught me to be forgiving and to preserve the goodwill in people's hearts. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. I must give him a chance, Zila, because other people can't.
Le cœur dans la main.
I don't really get what you just said. Anyway, we should get moving. Eric said that we need to take the shopping street to go any further. I think I still remember where it is. This is the street, all right. The orphanage should be at the end.
These shops and signs, why do I feel like I've seen them before? But when?
Freeze!
Too late to repent.
Let's make it quick.
Keep up! Tough luck running into me! Watch this awesome move!
The truth of life and death, revealed. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time for the main event.
Let's rock!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Let's go.
Go away!
Rules are made to be broken. Too late to repent.
Let's make it quick.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up! My turn! Here! You can't run! Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
No interest in conflict.
Comment ça, je pense qu'on va le faire.
Let's rock!
Mais non, t'es sérieux, je le tue même pas avec la flèche. Ah. Quand même.
Let's go.
Putain, je le tue.
Tough luck running into...
Fighting is meaningless.
J'en ai pas du tout chié. Pas du tout.
The entrance to the orphanage is up this way. I wonder what the old place is like now. Maybe some things will still look familiar.
These stairs.
Almost there. I didn't expect this place to be so well preserved. You know, if we could have worked together to push back the fragmentum, maybe we wouldn't have had to take off and leave our homes behind.
Le problème c'est que t'as le blabla, mais entre le blabla entre chaque escalier, ça correspond pas en fait.
We made it! It's been so long, but this place hasn't changed one bit. It looks like there's a lot of stuff piled outside. Let's go see if there's any rubbing alcohol for Nat.
These crates have been sitting here for many years, right? Even if they have materials.
Do you think undergrounders care about expiration dates? Even having any supplies is a miracle in itself. No. No. Empty. How are they all empty? Who could have...
Careful! Enemy behind you!
I've only seen this kind of monster before in the restricted zone.
I don't care how...
Move carefully. The truth of life and death, revealed. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let's make it quick.
Rules are made to be broken.
Pretty good crowd today.
Je crame
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or
la sauce, hein.
rock with it!
bienvenue s'il vous plaît. Là.
Let's make it quick.
This song's for you.
Tough luck running into me. Phew! Try that again.
This is our chance.
Let's rock. My turn.
The
Bon, je vais
truth
faire un
of
petit
life
bâton dans
and
les
death.
cheveux et puis voilà.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Voilà, c'est suffisant.
That was it? Nah, I could have taken it on by myself. But still, fighting along should be all clear now. Let's poke around. The kids at the orphanage were always getting into scraps when we played out here. If I remember it right, there ought to be some supplies for our cuts and bruises stored in that corner there. I just hope the monster didn't get to them.
It wasn't my imagination.
Huh? What are you talking about?
This building? This playground equipment? I've seen it all before.
What? Come on. The overground and underground have been sealed off from each other for over 10 years. It would have been used if a Silvermane guard had come down here, let alone an overworld princess. Wait, unless before that...
Yes, it's a possibility. That would explain why my memory of it is so blurry.
Je pense pas que j'ai fini.
Come on. I need to look around a bit more before I can be sure.
I found this.
What is this?
Natasha would often teach us how to make different handicrafts. This must be some kid's masterpiece.
And why give...
You gave your medal to that kid Eric. This thing might not be as valuable, but it's at least a replacement of sorts.
But didn't someone work hard to make this? I can't just take it.
You sure are prissy, huh?
Lol.
We've looked everywhere but here. I hope my memory is right. It's... great! And it's barely damaged. Nat wouldn't have expected her old supplies from years ago to have stayed in such good condition.
You should still check the expiration date for things like rubbing alcohol. If it's expired, it won't be effective.
True. Let me check a few bottles. Huh? What's this?
This is something from when I was a child.
Ah, c'est pas sa vraie fille du coup, intéressant.
When you were a child?
Elle a été
Are you
récupérée ici.
sure?
Yes. I remember now. I used to live here. Before the architects took me away, before Madame Cocolia adopted me, I used to live here. Undergrounder.
Oh putain, ce cliff incroyable! Incroyable, elle n'a pas de fille!
You're... an undergrounder? Wait a minute. You're saying that Cocolia, the Supreme Guardian, adopted you?
Yes. I'm the successor chosen by the architects. In the future, I will become the guardian who leads Belobog. Why? Why didn't I remember this until now?
Ce gros cliff, il est absolument incroyable
My
et
childhood
délicieux.
memories are so blurry. The architects said that the guardian successor is selected from among all people in Belobog. The selection process can take anywhere from a few years to a few decades. During that time, all children of the appropriate age in both the overworld and the underworld will be tested. In the end, only one child deemed as worthy will be chosen. I must have been chosen from among the children here and then taken to the surface.
Ça se tient. Mais c'est un peu relou.
The kids at the orphanage are always coming and going. I never thought that there would have been a future supreme guardian among us.
I don't think she knows. The selection of the successor is done with utmost secrecy. And the child chosen must completely say goodbye to their past.
Ça se tient. L'enfant dingue, lol.
And thus, I became the daughter of Madame Cocolia. My only identity is that of guardian successor.
C'est pour ça que tu portes des os de Pâques.
I'm not
C'est
good enough.
pour te différencier des autres.
Every
Je vois
day,
que ça,
as
c'est
the
normal.
Silvermane guards sacrifice their lives in the Fragmentum, but I've never had the resolve to try to change Mother's mind. The underworld has been struggling, but I never tried to help. I didn't even know that it was my own home that had fallen into such a dire state. In the end, I haven't been able to guard anything.
La tristesse.
How could they have thought that I was worthy to be the successor?
Hey, are you done?
Merci.
Huh?
Wow. Ugh, so annoying.
What?
Va chialer.
What? You thought I should feel sorry for you after your little speech? You can hide in your palace while you fuss over your overworld problems. And on the front line, it's not even you who's putting their life in danger. But in the underworld, what do we worry about? If we'll have food for our next meal, or survive to the next week. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. Didn't you say that?
You're right. You're right. Self-pity doesn't help solve anything. Thank you.
Non mais ça fait du bien.
Sila. Usually when I feel sorry for myself, I am met with gentle consolation. Never has...
I'm no good at consoling, but I can hit you on the head a few times. No
C'est une femme
problem.
qui a les muscles à la place du cerveau, hein, pour changer un peu.
I can tell
Au
that
lieu
you
d'avoir
have a
des
big
nibards à la
burden
place
to
du cerveau, elle a
carry.
les muscles à la place du cerveau.
Why do you force yourself to? Yeah, Lady Branya. Miss Future Supreme Guardian comes from the same orphanage as me. Who
Oh, la
thought it would
pioche.
be
Non,
a
non,
good idea? How about I
c'est un
show
très
you
mauvais
around
mix.
the orphanage a bit more? And like you, my memories from when I was little.
Okay.
I should let those two be alone for a bit. The only thing left to find is painkillers. I'll see if there's any nearby.
Oh, yes! It's here! We found it! Thank you, Perkins.
Warning. Warning. Danger detected.
Ah, c'est sûr.
Protect Clara. Initiating active defense mode.
Perkins, don't! Stop! I've seen this person before. He's not bad, right?
Command received. Danger removed. Deactivating active defense mode.
This place is dangerous. You should leave. Oh, I came here for these painkillers too. There are a lot of people hurt at the vagrant camp. I guess the miners are no different?
Moi j'aime bien, personnellement. C'est tout mignon.
If
C'est que ça.
everyone could just get along, things would be easier. Here you are. I hope the medicine is of help to you. Mr. Svarog, he's my family. I met Mr. Svarog when I was real little. He took me in and took care of me. I'm really sorry about what happened back in the Great Mine. Mr. Svarog doesn't trust any humans besides me, especially everyone from Wildfire.
Elle fait, hein? En Jap, elle fait plus jeune? Ouais, ou peut-être, ça me dérange pas. Donc, ouais, c'est vrai que oui, ça fait plus mature. Il faudrait lui donner un autre ton de voix, mais bon, ça, ouais, ouais. C'est pas mal, c'est mal d'exploiter les enfants, non? Lol.
He heard that the miners and vagrants had begun to engage in a large-scale conflict. He wanted to stop everyone from getting hurt fighting over the mines.
En fait, c'est juste qu'il s'est passé. Il a l'objectif et il prend n'importe quel sens pour arriver à cet objectif-là, en fait. On s'en fout, ça.
Wildfire wants everyone to leave the underground. But Mr. Svarog wants everyone to stay here. According to his calculations, the overground is already unsafe. Yes. At least according to Mr. Svarog's calculations. He says that his responsibility is preservation. To do that, he must make decisions that best protect humanity. I know that Wildfire wants to talk to Mr. Svarog, but no matter how many times you talk to him, Mr. Svarog won't change his mind. So please trust me. I'll try to persuade Mr. Svarog. Hopefully one day he'll finally listen.
Oui, en effet.
Clara, what are you doing here?
You're Miss Seela from Wildfire. I came here to...
Ça m'a fait rigoler les pieds nus.
Why are you helping the vagrants look for medicine? If they're so great, how could they make a little girl go around running errands for them?
No, it's not like that. I wasn't made to do anything. It's just that the living conditions for the vagrants aren't great. There's not even a clinic in their camp. So I wanted to help them out. Also, not all of them are bad people. Everyone just wants to survive. Miss Seela, did this medicine belong to Miss Natasha? Then, can you give me some? The vagrant's injuries are quite serious.
I see. Let's split these painkillers then.
Really? We don't need to ask Miss Natasha first?
If I know Nat, she won't mind. Although, this will make it more difficult for us. She'll understand. She always does.
Great. Thank you, Miss Seela.
Are you leaving? This old town is too dangerous. We'll accompany you part of the way.
It's fine. I have Perkins for company. And I have some more things I need to look for here first.
Understood. Beak.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, painkillers. Let's go report to Natasha in Boulder Town.
On peut pas leur parler, d'accord, ok. Et puis du coup on retourne ici. Ok, d'accord. l'avais pas vu celui-là. Ah, il y a un ennemi là-bas aussi. Moi je t'ai chopé.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
Too late to repent.
Turn it up! My turn!
Fighting is meaningless. Let's go.
Ouais, normalement je le laisse.
Are made to be broken.
You couldn't have done it without me. Freeze!
Super, alors leur retour, c'est pas cher.
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Let's make it quick.
Keep up.
Fighting is meaningless.
On a vu, j'aurais du mal à l'aider.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Mais finalement, j'arrive pas à libérer ou parce que piger le port.
Let's go.
Let's rock!
Parce qu'il semblait qu'ils se barraient. J'arrive pas toujours à les zigouiller.
The truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Let's make it quick.
C'est pas du tout ce que je voulais faire, mais c'est pas grave.
Turn it up!
Je vais cramer l'ult si je veux.
This song's for you.
It'll take more than that.
Bon, du coup, je sais qu'il y a un facochère là qui se balade en liberté. Et qu'il faudra que je le zigouille plus tard. Je peux pas débloquer, je peux pas aller là-bas, d'accord, ok. Je voulais voir si je pouvais y aller, mais je peux pas. Le jeu me dit, bah gentiment non. C'est dégueulasse.
Wanna go take some pictures?
Nat, we're back. That's our Zila. Nothing if not punctual. So, did you find any usable supplies?
Tous.
Oh, let me see. Metal plates, gauze bandages, painkillers, rubbing alcohol. Ah, perfect. That's everything I needed. Huh. It's just, there are less painkillers than I'd expected. Did someone break into the storage room? Clara? Huh. If she was there too, then I understand. She wants to look after the injured vagrants, right? Clara's always been a kind-hearted girl. I think you made the right decision. Still, it means I'm going to have to draw up a detailed dosage plan. Hey, don't worry. I'll help you.
No need. I'll handle the clinic.
Lol.
I assume you three have more important things to be getting on with, right?
Oleg will be waiting, not to mention your two companions. I'm sure they won't mind. They seemed in good spirits.
I bet old Oleg wants to talk about Svarog. We should get going. Sorry, Nat. We'll have to leave the wounded to you.
Oh, no worries. I hope things go smoothly.
Oh, la loot comme ça. Genre, je viens de looter la waifu comme ça. Non, quand même pas.
Huh? Tired already?
Aren't you? We didn't get any rest last night.
You're gonna have to step it up, you know? My record is 6 days, no shut-eye.
Pas mal, 6 jours sans dépenser ça. Voilà, on vient de loot le perso comme ça. Hein? Ça sert à quoi de pool? Les gars ils viennent de me give un perso 5 étoiles. Ça sert à quoi de pool en fait dans ce jeu si te donne les persos? Oui, bah oui, lol. 4. Faut 4 quoi? C'est 4 étoiles? Je sais pas, je vais pas te dire. Si tu m'as dit que c'était banque de données. Ah oui, c'est 4. My bad. Oui, parce que du coup, je pensais que t'étais bloqué l'animation, mais non, tu vois pas. Oui, c'est pas, c'est 4, ouais. Du coup, ouais, d'accord, donc il donne les persos comme ça pour le plus grand bonheur. Donc, c'est-à-dire que tous les persos 4 étoiles seront donnés. Ah, notre fille renard est 4 étoiles. La tristesse. Bon, bah voilà, hein, quoi dire d'autre. Hein. Voilà.
Hey, they're finally back! That's nothing. The unannounced disappearance record holder is right here.
And that's something to be proud of?
Oh, c'est délicieux. Oh, je l'adore.
It's good to have everyone back together. Let me get straight to it. Regarding the Stellaron and your predicament in the overworld, your friends have gone over both with me again. The last time I saw Kokolia, she was an impressive young lady. I never thought that after becoming the Guardian... All I can say is that I sympathize with your situation. Rest easy. Wildfire won't go behind your back on this. Your plan sounds a bit like the ravings of a drunken miner, but at least you're offering a road forward. We Underworlders haven't had a road to anywhere for a long time now, and you can see how things have become. I'm willing to give you guys a shot.
Don't worry, Mr. Oleg. We'll make sure you don't regret it.
Ravings of a drunken miner is a little harsh.
Maybe it is. But I think we need to set our sights on something a bit more realistic. You guys want to know the whereabouts of the Stellaron. Wildfire wants to remove the restrictions on the Underworld.
Tu peux largement t'en tirer. Je vois pas avec le... J'ai une vieille animation de cœur, je vois pas du tout ce qui est écrit. Je mets à YouTube comme ça je vois, tu peux y voir t'en tirer. Oui, bah c'est ça, oui. Bah comme d'hab, hein, de toute façon. J'ai les persos de base, j'en chie un peu, mais bon. Je pense que t'en chieras toujours un petit peu, vu que tu peux pas trop améliorer, vu qu'il limite quand même l'amélioration.
In other words, Svarog is the target of both our efforts. If we can't deal with the boss, we can't deal with anything.
He wouldn't understand. You're forgetting he's a robot. It'd be faster to smash him to scrap metal.
We should make preparations for both approaches. Of course, it's better to settle matters through peaceful means, but if the situation changes, we must be prepared for armed conflict at a moment's notice. Wildfire has tried many times to make contact with Svarog, without success. He has known at our current strength, it would be incredibly dangerous to use force. Svarog's robots don't fear sacrifice, and I don't want to risk underworld lives. But things have changed. Your arrival constitutes an external variable for Svarog. I may not have the full picture, but perhaps you guys have an opportunity to sway him.
That would be best.
Our scheme is coming along nicely. But I fear that Svarog just isn't the swaying type. And what about you, Miss Silvermane? You're the only one here that isn't compelled to do or die with Svarog. I'd like to hear your plan.
Oh, the underworld is still a part of Belobog. If Svarog's existence constitutes a threat to the people here, I will of course stand with you.
Excellent. An enlightened answer, young lady. And spoken like a true seeing as we're all on the same side. There's no reason to delay. Let's go. I've arranged for a guide to take you to Svarog. Wildfire's relationship with Svarog has been hostile for a long time now. Accompanying you with Zila, perhaps you can take our outsider friends the rest of the way.
I'm on it, boss.
Désolé, j'ai un téléphone mais je peux m'en servir. Juste que pour jouer. J'ai passé l'âge d'envoyer des SMS. Je parle au truc qui sert à rien.
This I really wasn't expecting.
So, the moles are a part of Wildfire.
That's right. It's me, Pitch Dark, Hook the Great.
Kiddo, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I will be your guide, friends, by order of Chief Oleg. I gotta say I'm a little upset at the thought of you choosing a toddler over your old buddy Sampo.
All right, don't get started. But I want to ask you something. Everyone in Wildfire knows the location of Svarog's lair. Why do we need you as a guide?
My specialty's in the field, perhaps. Wildfire may know where the base is, but have they ever been inside?
You've been inside?
No, but I felt my way around the outside and picked up more than a few clues. Hey, that's not nice. Wildfire made a request and I got on with the job. My legacy will prove that Sempo Koski was nothing but a willing and devoted servant of...
Oh, enough. Jeez, we believe you.
Great. Stay close.
Il est relou.
Sampo, are we there yet?
Do you have to ask every other minute, Missy? 2 more steps, just 2 more steps, and you're there.
This is Svarog's lair? I thought it'd be cold and lifeless. Turns out it's pretty busy.
Many vagrants are staying here temporarily. Their homes.
Isn't it dangerous for them to make camp right under Svarog's metal nose?
No. Svarog may be ruthless, but he never attacks without reason. If I hadn't moved...
Yo, listen up. This one's for all you pretend rappers. Internal combustion engine champion, 88 degrees bedrock. Repping the don't light at the moon of a city.
Alas, this place is a bit of a mixed bag. Plenty of characters. Keep your wits about you, friends. Don't let anyone deceive you.
It's all good. We've had you for practice.
You know, Missy, you sure know how to bear a grudge.
Hold still. You're nearly fixed.
My design has been superseded by newer models. My components are no longer...
Hey, what are you talking about? I'm not interested in selling your components.
What a heavy gate. Okay, watch this. Open.
Is that a secret code or something?
Yes.
It's an imaginary password that children like to use. And I don't think it's going to be of much use.
Luckily for us, I've already figured out the mechanism.
Il y a juste un autre droite.
They don't just let any Joe Schmo in and out of Bosphorog's territory. I mean, if you want to see the big cheese himself, you...
certificate?
Correct. Only prospectors with the right certification can get in or out. These prospectors collect mechanical... Honestly, it's a very profitable little venture. If only I'd beaten them to it. They'd be calling me Sempo Bosky by now.
Time out. Where do we get this certification?
Oh, that's simple. You see the robots over by the vagrants? They're all Svorog scouts. Every one of them is commanded to maintain order here. Apart from them keeping a watchful eye on these hooligans, another one of their duties is processing. Anyone who wants to become a prospector has to pass a test from these walk-in stoplights first. Not a clue. I never had the urge to go on a Svarog suicide mission before. You guys are the ones that want in. Why not?
It feels like the people here are all under the supervision of robots. This would be unthinkable on the surface. Robots are merely tools in the overworld.
Don't take Svarog as an ordinary robot. He's, special. This has to be one of them, right?
It looks so... lame.
Is it even awake in there? Maybe...
Protocol. Initiating. Scanning. Verify. Certification failure. Subject has...
Huh? Are we...
Launching stage 1 processing. Please listen to the following question. Who is the reigning champion of the Internal Combustion Engine Wrap Tournament?
Infernal construction what now?
Sampo, do you know the answer?
Sampo Gasky always...
Aren't you supposed...
Well, I don't know everything. Sometimes...
Please answer the following question. Who is the reigning champion of the... Correct answer.
Whoa! Was that a lucky guess? Did you go to a music festival without...
Certification result. Success. Requisite certifications remaining. Please extend your right.
My right hand? So this is the...
Great. Only 2 more...
No! You can't insert the microcrystalline unit into the
Non, je fais pas les dialogues, je le dis.
like that.
Oui, il y a certains trucs quand c'est pas intéressant, je zappe un peu plus vite, quoi, mais je lis quand même. Je lis comparé à Genshin où je lis vraiment en diagonale. Là, je lis vraiment.
How do you know? Ballaway from Miner's Lamp said to make this thing move again, we need to connect the microcrystalline unit to the operating brain.
If you believe a word that's senile, you should be asking people with real smarts. I saw him connecting a microcrystalline conductor unit to a logic control.
Marv? Him and his...
You're just...
Protocol. In it.
Huh? What did this bucket of bull?
Seems like.
Ugh, let's get this over with. Did you get your first certification? If not, then you're.
You mean this? Here.
Yeah, whatever. Here comes your. Riddle me this. A microcrystalline unit should be connected to which component?
J'ai pas retenu.
You don't know the answer?
No! You can't insert the microcrystalline unit.
How do you know? Ballaway from Miner's Lamp said that you need to pay attention to the to make this thing move again. We need to connect the micro.
If
Ah,
you,
truc de
you
freinage,
should,
ok,
I
d'accord.
saw.
Yeah, whatever. Riddle me this. Wrong. Congratulations. Simple question. Terrible answer. It's back to.
Can I smash this can opener?
Ha! You wanna go? You caught me in a bed.
If we turn you into scrap metal.
Hein? Mais...
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
This is our chance.
D'accord, ok.
Let's rock.
Wait, have mercy. I'm sorry. One certification coming right up. Okay, please extend.
Huh? Aw.
There you are. Only.
Did you hear? Those idiots got into a fight in the... I said it before. Well, what do you think?
Do you ever talk about anything?
But it's true. What else is...
Did you see those extra boxes of medical supplies?
Clara, I assume. I can't think of anyone else that do...
Who's Clara?
Not even close.
Family.
Well, you'll understand when...
Ouais, je pense que le speech ici sera nul, donc après l'autre question sera autre chose.
Whatever the case.
There's some...
Protocol. Initialization failure. Attempting system restoration.
Not encouraging.
System restoration failure. Core module damaged. External threat detected. Threat elimination activated. Initializing combat module.
Finally, no more racking our brains.
Le mec est bugué du cul. Voir les machins, ils sont totalement plantés.
This is our chance.
Pretty good crowd today.
The truth of life and death, revealed in the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Told you I could fight. You're annoying.
Let's make it quick.
Let's rock.
C'est rapide.
Learn.
Let me try and reset its...
Certification system online. Please...
Why is... How come it hurt even more than the other two? We can get in now, right?
This better work.
Open sesame!
See? Not so bad having Sampo on the team.
Yeah.
I'll commend you to the chief. No need to...
All right. Well, let me issue a warning now.
Now to set the record.
Ooh, did anyone...
A gate? Oh, why is there an...
It looks like this gate has a more complicated structure than the last one.
Sampo, what is this? Huh? Sampo?
Oh, where did he run off to? He was just here a second ago.
This isn't the first time.
It's that same type of robot again. Oh, please don't tell me there's another round of
Visitors for Svarog detected. Protocol initiating.
Oh, good plan. Treat the robot. How is that going to improve our chances?
Certification failure. Subject request rejected. Visitors must acquire access permissions from Miss Clara.
Clara? We need to get permissions from her? What's she got to do with this? Family. Huh, weird.
Don't trouble yourself about it. We need to...
Obtaining audio data. Please wait.
The energy core's bearing component is broken. If we don't repair it soon, the settlement will be pitch black.
Intéressant.
Timmy, I'm going back to Rivet Town. Maybe I can recover some usable components. You need to guard the gate while I'm gone.
Recording recovery complete. Resuming execution of Clara's commands.
She went back? But we were just there.
Wait, you guys went sightseeing in another
It wasn't as fun as...
Indeed. And that little girl heading into the... Her strength belies her appearance, but even so...
You don't look so tough yourself. Well, let's find her. Svarog's not going anywhere.
This is a big town. Where should we start?
Claire said she was going to find components, right? Let's start with Nat's storage room.
Freeze!
Too late to repent.
Let's make it quick.
Rules are made to be broken.
Let's go.
Keep up! Here!
Fighting is meaningless.
You couldn't have done it without me. Freeze!
Ah, elle prend pas.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The
Merde, j'ai
sanctuary
plus
is but a vision. Break!
C'est bon, je commence à
I try
fatiguer.
hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Du max, donc ça va faire une.
Too late to repent.
Je pense que je vais finir ce truc là et puis je vais m'arrêter là après.
Let's make it quick.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up!
I've no interest in conflict.
This song's for you.
Let's rock! Tough luck running into me!
Rules are made to be broken.
Ouais, non, je pense pas que la carte, je pense pas que le réseau va tenir. Là, littéralement, je suis déjà à 20 gigas, donc je sais pas combien de temps ça va tenir. Donc voilà, ça va être... voilà. Donc, je pense que je vais m'arrêter là.
Isn't this the robot that
These can openers all look the same.
Shh. It's about
Initializing self-repair module. Initialization failure. Clara, in danger. Must protect.
In danger?
On
What do
dirait
you
les Daleks,
mean?
trop drôle.
Workshop. Target.
Wait. Not good. She's... Just as we feared, there's something big.
Let's go. No need.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Pretty good crowd today.
My turn! Here! Go away!
This song's for you.
Let's rock! Phew! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Quel dos en maintenant.
Fighting is meaningless. Let's go.
Son bonus, c'est le kick and go.
Tough luck running into me! Here!
The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Go away!
Let's make it quick.
Time for the...
Let's rock!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Rules are made to be broken.
Prends son coup de batte de baseball dans les chicouilles,
Are
puis c'est
you
tout.
okay, Clara? Are you hurt?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine. Just a few scratches.
You shouldn't be running around by yourself. It's too dangerous. What are you looking for here?
There's a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. If I don't repair it soon, everyone at the settlement will be affected. I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my luck here. I found all the components I need, but then I ran into a monster. You guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it. Huh? What do you need to see him for? I can pass him a message.
No. This time, we need to set things straight with him, face to face. Can you take us to meet him?
But Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others, especially Wildfire.
Don't I know it? But he's evaded communication with us for too long. This time, we have to see him.
I know you're working hard for the people down here, but Mr. Svarog doesn't trust, so I can't take you to see him. If Mr. Svarog...
Listen, kid, you...
Clara, you said it yourself before,
J'ai envie de
right?
le taper des fois.
Svarog's duty is to protect the underworld and
Coup de boule, hein.
preserve the civilization here. We have this...
I know Mr. Svarog. He isn't affected by other people's wishes. Terrible things are happening on this world. Mr. Svarog thinks that the overworld will end soon. What? According to his calculation results, the strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. His plan is to keep the Underworlders away from the source of the disaster so they can survive for longer.
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous.
C'est logique,
What
hein, quand
difference
t'es dos au
does
mur,
it
tu fais
make
ça.
if our death gets postponed a couple of days? How is that better?
I'm always trying to convince Mr. Svarog. If you don't mind.
Clara!
It's no use, Zila. We'll have to think of an...
Bon, on est
That's
toujours au
no
même point.
ordinary kid. So young and yet so stubborn? No, intelligent?
Bah, comme toi, Marc, hein, c'est pareil.
She's incisive and determined. In sharp contrast to you, March.
Ah bon, pour moi, j'ai mis les deux dans le même panier.
Did you really have to add that last part?
It looks like we'll have to get past Clara if we want to speak to Svarog. If we circumvent Clara and the gate...
Isn't a robot...
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation. The strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to...
So, you...
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that Wildfire would be able to resolve the problems stemming from the Stellaron. However, that calculation didn't take the present situation into account. There's a new variable yet to be added to the equation. Precisely. If we can make Svarog believe in us, we can almost certainly overturn the result of his calculation, and we'll be one step closer to peace talks.
But how can we get him to do that? Showing him some of our photos wouldn't cut it, right?
There's always a way. I assume she must...
She turned that way, quick! Huh? Where'd she go? We'll just have to head...
J'aurais dû le choper, mais...
Just a scratch.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome
Je sais
move!
pas comment t'es obligé de taper les ronds. C'est vraiment mal. Hein.
This is our chance.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
Told ya I could fight.
The truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Fighting is meaningless.
Let's rock. You couldn't have done it without me.
Why won't it... I can't figure it out. Oh, it's you. You came with me after all. You keep saying that, but...
Are you repairing this installation, Clara? Hit a snag?
Huh? How did you know?
Si tu parles toute seule.
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only just replaced them. You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal. That's what you're trying to figure out.
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated as this.
Why isn't Svarog...
I don't want to disturb him. This installation was accidentally damaged by two of the vagrants. If Mr. Svarog finds out, they'll get in big trouble.
You know, Clara, if you're too kind, people can take advantage of you.
I think I found the source of the problem. You replaced the rollers, but the bearing is causing a jam. And there's a misalignment. You two, give me a hand. We should be able to fix it between us.
More fixing? I'm getting good at this.
Can we really fix this?
Relax, we got...
Less asking, more helping.
Yeah, I just... Pat on the back for that one.
It lit up. Thanks, guys.
Le fix guys, il a absolument aucun sens, c'est pas grave.
No need. We hardly lifted a finger. So, the settlement's energy supply problem is solved for the time being?
Par contre, un grand machin comme ça en plein milieu, posé comme ça, sans protection, c'est un peu bizarre.
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or light now. I understand. You helped a lot of injured people in the mine, and you risked going into the town for supplies. You're good people. If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
How are we gonna convince her? The variable is... Clara, you're observant, right?
Well...
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are...
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
It was... a long time ago. The same time the underworld was sealed off.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention we're... There's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables like us, you know?
Different planet? Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
Hey. He and Marge aren't lying, Clara.
Branya.
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope. I also have doubts, but my gut tells me that Marge, Dan, Hung, and he, they are the new hope this world has been waiting for.
C'est des brochettes de vainqueur.
Let them meet Svarog, and let's see.
Okay, I'll take you to see Mr. Svarog.
Really? Awesome!
I understand now. Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever. Even if I kept trying until I was all grown up, I don't think I could do it. And all the while, people would be getting sick, losing their home. I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Svarog, then I need to be brave too. Everyone, follow me.
Branya, I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that back there. Well said.
It was nothing, I just said what I truly felt.
Bon, bah je vais m'arrêter là du coup. Parce que je sais pas combien il me reste de gigas sur la carte SIM, donc voilà. Du coup, à mon avis, moins de 3 gigas je pense. Puis je vais reculer, je vais m'arrêter là. Sur cela, fin de ce petit live. Qui aura duré presque 2 heures.
Cheese.
Merci. Et puis voilà. Donc, voilà. Donc sur cela, fin du live. Je vous dis à plus pour un prochain live. Et puis voilà. Petite info pour Dudule. Voilà, littéralement, hein, c'est... T'as 2-3 pics par-ci par-là, mais la carte graphique easy peasy quoi, donc c'est... Par contre, c'est bizarre, mais Genshin pompe plus que ça. Ah non, là c'est full. La mémoire elle est stock, tu vois. Genshin ça fluctuait, là c'est vraiment 10 GHz quoi. Bref, c'est beau. C'est bien, c'est bien. Bon, on verra plus tard pour le 1080 30 FPS. Soyons fous. Bon allez. Fin du live, bonne nuit tout le monde, ou bonne journée, et bon appétit à Dudule. Non, Dudule c'est bonne digestion. Lol. Ah ouais, bon allez. Plus à plus.